Hey everybody, how are you today? Hey, it's another day of asking for help, but it's with the caveat of increasing your intuition because that's what I'm all about. I want people to be empowered and raise their vibration and use that natural ability that we've got to tap into things. And today I'm going to give you a little story, but it was a true story that happened to me. So that might be a good example to give you how you're going to use your intuition. Because you can use it for big things, small things, spiritual things, tiny things. There's no limit to how you can use your intuition. So the story goes like this. I was in the grocery store and I was next to the avocados. I picked one up and I was holding it. And one of my students came by and said, "Oh, Lauralee, are you using your intuition to see if you should buy the avocado or not?" And I thought to myself, no, I'm squishing it to see if it's ripe or not. But I didn't want to knock down her possibility that I could be using my intuition. I said, well, I could use my intuition for that. However, I like to have the avocados when they're a little more ripe so I can eat them almost directly or the very next day after I purchase them. And I hadn't even considered taking the avocado and just holding it in the palm of my hand and saying, is this a good one to buy? Is this ripe enough for what I'm going to do? Do I want to make guacamole or do I want to just throw it in my salad? Is this appropriate? And you might think that that's such a small thing that why would you want to waste your time using your intuition or using it up for things that seem so trivial? But that's not exactly what happens because our guides, teachers, masters, gurus, whoever's up there, all that is watching us all the time and asking, what do you want? What do you want help with? All you have to do is ask. Give us permission to bombard you with ideas, thoughts, impressions. So next time you're in the grocery store, if you think, should I pick this up? Should I buy this? I once did that with cranberries. I used to make my pancakes with cranberries instead of blueberries, and I picked up the cranberries to take them home, and this little voice said, don't buy those. And I was like, what? I've never had a problem with cranberries. And I thought, okay, I will listen to that gut feeling, put them back on the shelf, and the next day I opened the newspaper. That's how old I am. We used to have real newspapers. And it said, bad crop of cranberries. And I thought, oh, they were trying to protect me and let me know, that's not a good idea. So that's another valid example. Both of them have to do with food, but you can use it for lots of other things. So that's the tip I'm going to leave you with today to enhance your intuition. And if you're not sure what you should ask your intuition, give me a call. I'll leave a link below. You can set up an appointment, schedule a session, and we can go over your blockages around what are the things that you'd like to ask but were afraid to ask or didn't know that you could ask. I had a 13-year-old once that said he didn't want to talk to his spirit guides at night because he didn't want to keep them awake. He didn't realize that they don't sleep. There's no time where they are. So I informed him that they're available 24/7. So remember, your guides, teachers, masters, your intuition, your gut feeling, your higher self, it's all there. It's a tool. It's just waiting for you. So let me know in the comments below if this helped, if it didn't help, what you would improve, what you'd do different. I am ready. Let me have it. I'm sitting down. I can take this. All right. I will talk to you again real soon. Bye for now.